Hello everyone, welcome to a special episode of DCslayerXPlays where I will teach you how to surf in Counter-Strike Go. Surfing it's a thing that is an easy philosophy, but it's very hard in execution. So the basics are, when you are presented with a ramp, you hold the strafe key in the direction that you want to stay on. So on this side, like these gentlemen are doing, you'd be holding A against the ramp. This side, it would be D against the ramp. You're not holding forward, you're not holding backward, just one of the strafe keys. If you jump on and you're holding W, you slide right off. If you jump on and you hold A, oh, look at that, now I'm actually moving. You can control where you're going by just looking a different direction. If you look down the ramp, you move down the ramp. If you look up, then you will travel upwards on the ramp. The other big thing with surf is you want to try and hit every ramp to where you won't lose your speed. Most of these maps require a very high amount of speed, and if you don't get it, then you won't be able to make some jumps. So, oh, and I missed that one. That's alright. Can I get under here? Okay, there we go. So, that's the basics. On a ramp, you hold the strafe key, you can look up, which will make you lose speed, or you can go down, which will make you gain speed. You can go off of many of these ramps for different ways. If you stay more towards the bottom of the ramp, you'll get more distance, but not height. Whereas if you go to the top of the ramp, you'll gain height, but usually you'll lose speed and therefore distance. So whenever you get stuff like this, if I move towards the bottom of the ramp, you see how I'm getting faster. And if I go off the top of the ramp, I will be gaining height. Whoop, and yep, there we go, made it. So when you go from either side, you have to change the button that you're holding on the keyboard. So when I'm going here, I'm holding A, and if I go onto this side, oh, now I'm holding D. And I just change in the air, and it's as simple as that. To control yourself in the air, for many of these jumps, it's a little bit trickier. This is what took me a very long time to get decent at. Oops, and I screwed up. When you want to head to the right, you want to, you're on a ramp here, and the next ramp is over there on that side. When you're in the air, you don't want to be holding forward or backward again. You just want to be holding the direction that you're turning. So when you jump, hold the direction, and you move your mouse with it. You don't want to be jerky. That doesn't work as well. You want to be smooth. And when you are going like that, you saw that there was a jump on this map that required me to even turn around completely. So something like that, where you actually turn all the way around and then hit a ramp. It's a good way to keep your distance and speed, but when you want to get lower. So sometimes you can do a quick turnaround, and that will actually help a lot. You can do multiple air direction changes in the air. You just have to be sure that you change which key you're holding. So if you want to go left and right, you want to go left and right, and I'll hold left here to make sure that this ramp is good. I'll go off the bottom because I don't really need distance. Here I'm going to try and hit the middle, and I actually hit it too high. So I went too high. But this is a really good map to start on. Again, this is Surf Mesa. It's not a hard map. There's even little Easter eggs in there. But, did it again. I went off the ramp too high. A lot of this is practice. There's many different surf maps out there. There's even different beginner surf maps that'll give you a series of stages that you can try. I hit that one just right. And they progressively get harder as time goes on, and you beat them. The ones like Fruits is the one that comes to mind. Okay, here we go. So I'm probably going to do a full turnaround, and there we go. I hit that ramp good, and I didn't lose much speed. So I'm going to kind of keep going here. Oh, and screwed up. It's alright. So some random things to remember in Surf. If you do !R, it restarts you to the beginning. So if you get stuck somewhere, which does occasionally happen, or if you you hit a ramp wrong and you're still on the course, but there's no way you can finish the course because you lost all your speed. You can reset with that. Turning is one of those things on the super hard turns that you sometimes get. Um, you can actually hold the opposite direction and keep your mouse turned, and you'll be able to still stay on the course. Like here, I'm just gonna hold that same directional button that I was on, and I didn't lose all my speed like I would normally, or slide right off if I was holding forward or backwards. So I'm gonna do it again, and I screwed it up. You want to kind of lean into it when you want to get distance. Hey, sir. We'll just try one more time here. I'm holding A, holding A, holding A, little D in there, A back to this route, and we're going to try and hit this and ramp spot on. Holding A again, still holding A. I kind of hit the ceiling there, so I lost a little speed, but I should be okay. Still holding A. I'm going to D while I turn there. And this one I'm going to try and get up really high. I'm holding A this whole entire time, and you notice that I didn't look to the right because I was holding A. If I did, I would have had to go over to D. So I'm holding A here. I held D for that turn, still holding A. I'm over on D now. Okay, and I'm back to A. So I'm just holding whatever direction that the ramp is on. I'm going to try and hit the top of every ramp because I want to be gaining speed for as much as I can. So, holding A, holding A, holding A. Here comes the straightaway and the big jump. Boom. So I know where the ramp is. I want to try and hit it to where I don't lose all my speed. Boom, there we go. And we are done. Boom. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Not great, but there you go. So that's how you surf, guys. Just remember to not hold forward or backward, even while you're in the air, and you want to have nice, smooth turns.